If you were to commit to coming to Congress once every 10 years, we have 20,000 physios in Canada. If you have one person coming every 10 years, you're looking at 10% of your populace coming every, that's 2,000 people. That's fantastic.
I find every Congress wonderful, and every Congress that I attend has new and interesting ideas and learning that I take away from Congress.
Actually, I think one of the great things about the conference is this is the first time that I haven't felt like a student. I'm a soon-to-be graduate, and I feel like everyone here has really treated me with respect and treated me as an equal.
I found out about this conference actually probably about a month and a half ago. One of our professors came in and just told us, and how we have the opportunity to volunteer and to be able to see how physiotherapy is such, an international and networking across everywhere, and everyone just comes together, and how so many different topics, you look at the different titles and different topics of the speeches and the lectures going on, and you really get an idea of how such a holistic view it is of healthcare, and to be able to have a part of that, even just a small part as a volunteer, is something I'll definitely take a lot away from.
People make eye contact with you, and right away they're looking at your ID badge to see where you're from and what your interests might be, and I think the other clinicians are just really anxious to meet people doing a similar job, or sometimes it's fun to meet people that are doing something that is really different. It's amazing how broad the scope is.
It's been an eye-opener for me in terms of I wasn't sure, we've had our orthopedic division and it's kind of this nice close-knit group, and you connect with people. I'm kind of I like to connect with on a real sort of intimate, deep level, so having so many people, it makes me a bit think, oh, will I get to connect with people enough? But it just really helps you to see the depth and the breadth of what's in your profession, and also to connect to those people who you might only see their name on, something.
I would highly recommend, I'm already looking now to next year to Whistler. Like, how am I going to get myself out there? Especially with that active lifestyle out there, out in the mountains. It's just a different perspective of how they do something. And the only thing is a win-win. It's good. It's good for your personal life, it's good for your professional life. So I would encourage students who are just coming out to do it. I think people exactly who have been in the profession, like myself, for years, to go do it, because then you get re-inspired. You get inspiration as a student and re-inspired as somebody who has been there for a while.
So there's collaboration and networking is, in my view, just as important as the learning that takes place.
I think this is important because you can't just take, you also have to give. So, my profession's giving a lot to me already, so I want to make sure that I'm contributing as well, contributing to the research pool, and really just continuing to promote the field of physical therapy.
The networking that we achieve at Congress is absolutely essential. You might find that there are other people with interests in your area of practice. You learn new things from those people. You may become collaborators in research with those people. And who knows, you may work with them in the future.
You're enriched. You're a better physiotherapist. You're a better person for having experienced, been involved in this kind of an atmosphere.
Go. Go. You get to go to a different part of the country. You get to meet your colleagues in that part of the country, so you'll get a new connection to that part of the country rather than when you just visited. So you get to visit, a holiday, and you've made that new connection.
It's a big country, and you need things like this to bring people in such a big space together physically, and Congress is a way to do that.